Okay, so you.
I knew it. I knew something was coming, and you almost got beat up on live TV, man.
Hey guys, Rich Ferguson here, and I'm heading out to the Today Show in New York. I'm in my hometown here in San Luis Obispo. You can see my little airport. People walk outside to get on planes. It's so small here, but it's beautiful outside, I'll tell you that. And so I just want to give you a little rundown on what we're going to do on the show, a little sneak peek, if you will, and then I'll show you the segment that we actually did. So I'm flying out there. I've been Skyping or FaceTiming with their producers, and we have a partial table made, and I'm going to go there to New York tonight, and we're going to kind of modify it, and then I'm going to be jumping out during the segment. And so I brought a few little gizmos. I'm not sure which we're going to do. Probably most of these, maybe a few others that I've already planned with them. And so here's the idea. Check this out. We have a cup that you can put down. It's a great gag you could do April Fools or any time of the year. Is put this on a counter somewhere with a note next to it that says "Caught a big spider," and then of course there's nothing in it. You just leave it on the counter, and it freaks people out when they lift it up and there's no spider. These are great. Print these on your computer, put some double stick tape on the back, and you can put these on things like a towel dispenser in a bathroom that's not motion activated, and then you can watch people look like idiots waving their hands underneath it and nothing will happen. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping that there might be an hour between one of my flights on the way home, and I'm going to take this into one of the really busy public bathrooms at the airport in New York, and we'll actually make a video out of this. This is going to be hilarious. Toilet paper, this is kind of cool. See if I can open this thing up. I put it in this container to keep it safe because it's already been pre-made. What you do is you unroll a little bit of the toilet paper, and then you spray it with hairspray or adhesive, and then you can't get the edge to come up. So the person will sit there on the toilet just spinning and spinning the toilet paper roll and trying to find the end of the toilet paper, and they cannot find it. Such a great gag. And then we also have a couple other classics. I mean, this is, you've seen this before, but this is so simple. You get one of these decorative cover replacement outlet things, and put some double stick gooey stuff right here, and then you can stick it to a wall anywhere. Just press it, boom, and it stays, and you have yourself an instant outlet. Such a great gag at airports. I always bring this when I travel in airports because you never know if you're going to have a delay. This is such a great thing to go film. Over here we have these plastic cups. These are the hard ones. These are great. You stick underneath your armpit like that, preferably under a long sleeve shirt or under a jacket. And then you pretend to crack your neck or your hand, and you crush this in your armpit, and it makes a horrendous sound. And of course, a plastic bug that you can put on the inside of a lampshade. And then, when they turn on the light will shine through, and they'll see this gnarly bug inside the lampshade. Such a great, simple gag that plays out at another time. So that's just some of the sneak peek of what we're going to do. It's also April Fools tomorrow, which is really fun, and I happen to also be on a cover of a local magazine. This is in California. It's called Central Coast Journal, and it's pretty neat. This is coming out tomorrow. I got a copy already, and then inside there's a whole write-up about my life outside of magic and all kinds of fun stuff. Some fun pictures, and I'll try to put a link of the actual online version of the story so you guys can read it. That's cool. There's my family, there's my kids, and that's it. So all kinds of fun stuff on April Fools. I would love to hear down below what you did on April Fools, and because you're going to be seeing this video obviously after April Fools, because I don't have a time machine. But that's it. I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek, and in a moment I'll try to show you some more of the stuff behind the scenes in New York while we're setting up, and which is fun and unusual, and I'll try to sneak a camera in there, and then I'll show you the segment if I can as well. All right, we just landed. I am now exiting into New York. It's midnight or so, and yeah. So it took, oh, hey, there's my driver. Check this out. That's for me.
You too.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Cool. So that's it. So it's about a 45-minute drive or an hour to the hotel they put me up to, downtown Manhattan next to the 30 Rock. And then I got some props to put together, and then I have to get up 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. our time to go to the studio, do the thing, and then they pick me up minutes afterwards, and I'm right back to the airport. So this is a super duper fast trip this time. no fun or games or collaborations while I'm in New York. So that's how it's going to be. It's raining and ugly and cold out anyway, so it's all good. So I just got here in the morning at 6 a.m. in New York, and so up here on the street is where people watch the Today Show. If you watch it on NBC, people are all in the streets and they have the music out here. And up in here is the actual studio. They had me hide down here. Check this out. They had me come inside this little room they built for me, literally. They call it the Pipes and Drapes. It's a special guest. So this is my stuff. I'm just hanging out here. And then we're gonna go up and build this prop and go scare some people. All right, they put me in this little hiding room, and as I was getting some of the props out, I realized here's another one of my favorite ones. Super simple to do, is you get yourself a piece of a corner of a bill, like 50 or 100, or what I did in this case was just print a corner of a bill onto a piece of paper. So that says April Fools or just joking or you're stupid, whatever kind of sign you want. Stick it in a book to stick it out a little bit. A magazine or a book, just leave it on the counter at school or in the library and watch people try to snag it. So funny. But all I have is duct tape. So I don't know if the idea is I'm not allowed to talk today, but that is all I get in my room. No, but in all reality, right next door, right here, they already offered a full breakfast. What do I do with this?
If you want to pull off any pranks.
Did you get pranked? Or did
Oh,
you do
you know
any
what? I
pranks?
will say this. Yesterday, as we pull out these things, yesterday I heard my kids whispering they were going to try to get me, right? So Kyan says, I'm going to hypnotize Mommy.
I'm gonna hypnotize
He's gonna
Mommy.
hypnotize. So he comes in the living room and he's like, Mommy, when I clap my hands, you're going to fall asleep. So he goes, 1, 2, 3. And I went, and then he giggled and laughed and he went and got his siblings. And then they came back and they kept trying it and it worked all night long. And finally I'm like, okay, guys. And you should have seen Clara's eyes. Mommy's hypnotized. Mommy, when I clap my hands, you're going to say Daddy's the best.
Can I just say something?
Daddy's the best. Yes.
I've worked with you guys long enough.
Yes.
To know
What?
when there's something amiss.
Yeah.
Something doesn't feel right about this segment.
Oh, wait, I didn't even think about that.
We're going to start with the yogurt.
You start with the yogurt. I'm just going.
Wait,
on the
now I
record.
didn't think about
No,
that.
I'm not going to have you try it.
No, I'm just telling you.
Okay.
All right, start with the
So I'm gonna
yogurt.
open it.
Open
I
the
know.
yogurt.
All right, so they say
Okay, it's just
you
yogurt.
can prank somebody by putting in mayonnaise. So disgusting.
Oh, like filling the thing with
That's actually
mayonnaise?
pretty lame.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No,
How
that's
about
actually
this
pretty
one?
good.
This is awful. You say
Now I don't trust the
You
pizza
say, do you want a
box.
candy apple? They say, oh, sure. They bite into it. It's an onion.
Oh,
That is
Check,
horrible.
you check the
Now I'm
pizza
scared.
box.
Okay, so you.
I knew it. I knew something was coming, and you almost got beat up on live TV, man. That was good.
Tasty.
That's good.
I didn't even think of it.
This
Didn't
is
even
Rich
cross
Ferguson.
my mind.
Our guest who just pranked us, he shares different ideas on tricks through
There's
his
something on me.
YouTube page.
What's on me?
I knew it. I knew something was coming. I thought you two were in on it.
I didn't even cross my mind. Did you know? Did you know?
I think your scream
This is
scared
kind of cool at home. You roll out some toilet paper a little bit.
Yeah.
You spray it with some adhesive or some hairspray. You roll it back up.
Yeah.
Stick it back on there. And someone's sitting at the toilet and they can never find the end of the toilet paper.
That's pretty good.
Here's another one that's really simple.
I'm shaking.
Print a $100 bill on the edge of a piece of paper.
Yeah.
But when they pull it out, stick it in a magazine or a TV guide around the house. When someone pulls it out, it says April Fool's.
That's cute. I like
So
that.
fun.
Thank
do
you.
that one.
Thank you for having me.
Dylan
No,
is still
thank you.
I'm
shaking.
shaking. Thank you.
See, they made me do
Cross
it.
my mind.
I would never prank somebody.
No.
All right, it's a wrap. And I wanted to share one funny thing that happened. So they had me in this box and they rolled me out in there. And I thought that the hosts were going to come from the other side of the box like they normally do, but I didn't know that they had this room set up behind us. So long story short, I've always popped out the other side during any of these pranks or shenanigans, if I'm in a box or a trash can, whatever it is. So they had me the wrong way. So when I popped up with the silly string, I had to completely turn my body around because it was the other direction. It was crazy.